74 hours of my week is spent wearing sunglasses indoors thinking about how great the comedian Don Rickles is. When I did comedy, in the words of Groucho Marx, I sucked harder than when I was in prison. But Don Rickles is a bloody legend. So why the F is Don Rickles such a legend?
We're closer than 2 blocks.
You have no lines, Julia, just nod. Anyway,
Like Jack Whitehall invented the idea of comedy not being funny, Don Rickles invented insult comedy.
I got a reputation of being, like Newsweek said, the merchant of venom, destroys stars. You people in the back, this is not true. I love people, really. Ricardo, why do I kid you? Why? Because I don't like you.
Buddy, when we see all the films you did, none of them were great. I've seen Kirk in many, many movies, and I say from the bottom of my heart, as an actor, he is weak.
He's in bloody great films.
Things I say are brilliant. Tom Hanks and Tim Allen, time killers.
He acted with people that all the millennials are talking about. Gable, Eastwood, De Niro.
Hey, Ham, look, I'm Picasso.
Him and Sinatra were the modern-day Drake and Nicki Minaj.
He came over to the table and he said, Frank, do me a favor, will you? He said, I'm sitting with a very pretty girl and I'm trying to make out, and he said, I told her I know you and she really doesn't believe me. Would you stop by the table? I said, all right. I was just about finished. I was down to the espresso. And finally he went back and I walked by the table and I said, how are you, Don? Nice to see you. He said,
Not now, Frank. Can't you see I'm with somebody?
and I went for the whole thing. I stood with my mouth open.
He was still hilarious and relevant until his early death at the age of 90.
Well, I don't want to retire. It keeps the mind going. Like you're not retiring and you've been asked to.
so, ladies.
So losers.
Stacy, relax.
I'm sorry. What's wrong with you, huh? Talking something 15, 20 years. What are you? Don Rickles looks like Yoda.
As the French say, in conclusion, the death of Don Rickles is very sad, especially when you consider that the cast of Mrs. Brown's Boys are all alive and well. There's no fucking justice in the world. But I'll get over Don's death in time, I'm sure.
God bless. Enjoy.
God take me!